During Nigeria's agricultural boom, groundnut contributed to the sustenance of the Nigerian economy through revenue from exports to both foreign and local markets. Groundnut pyramids were a spectacle to behold, as they were towed to a point higher than most buildings in Kano City. Today, groundnut pyramids have crashed, but groundnut farming and production still remains in some major cities across northern Nigeria. In this report, Trust TV correspondent Idris Jibrin takes a look at groundnut farming for this year's wet season.
Malam Sani Ahmad is a groundnut farmer in Kano who is seen struggling to ensure a proper harvest in 2 months' time. He said he cultivates groundnut every year to meet up with the demand of his family in addition to food crops.
I plant groundnut every year to complement the spendings of my family. You see, if I do it now, in most cases, if any of my daughter or my son wants to get married, I will carry the groundnut and sell it and then take care of all the needs of the family.
Over the years, the shift from agriculture to oil as the major revenue generator at between 1960 and 1970s as the major export in Nigeria is the sole reason for the disappearance of the groundnut pyramids in Kano. While this is true, farmers say there are also several environmental factors that contributed to the crash of the groundnut industry in Nigeria.
You see, why people have been running away from groundnut farming in recent years is because, there are so many problems. We used to have groundnut pyramids, but groundnut pyramid is no longer here. So if you cultivate the groundnut, you have to take it to the local market. And the local market, they won't buy it at a good price. But nowadays, groundnut is expensive. You can see that many people are returning to groundnut farming across many parts of Kano State.
According to traders, most of the groundnuts now processed and consumed in Kano is not cultivated from Kano, but are brought from neighboring state, which is why groundnut is now expensive across many parts of Kano State.
Groundnut is now expensive. Why it is expensive? Because you know the situation we are in. Food is expensive, everything is expensive, and many people now returns to groundnut. People do eat it to sleep, to drink water and sleep, and that is why sometimes it's expensive. And plus, if it is very limited, we don't have it much. So that too also contributed to the reason why groundnut is also expensive. Now, most groundnut you see here are being brought, some from Niger, some from Nasarawa, some from Lafia, some from Kogi. But the Kano groundnut is not ready yet, but we are waiting for it. But most of the one that we are selling here is not from Kano. That is why it's expensive.
Lack of improved seeds, inadequate government intervention, and the disappearance of the popular groundnut pyramids are some of the major reasons why groundnut farming is no longer booming in Kano. But with the recent change in price of these cash crops, farmers in Kano are gradually returning to groundnut farming across many farming communities. Idris Jibrin, Trust TV News, Kano.